Hello everybody, and today I will be reviewing Neca's 1/4 scale Batman Arkham Knight. And this figure is huge. I mean, this guy is humongous. But before we get into the figure, we'll look at his accessories that he comes with. He comes with 2 pairs of fists that you see him wearing. You see him used on him right now. He also comes with 1 open hand for his grapnel gun, and then he comes with another one where he can hold his batarang. We'll take a look at those right now. Here's his batarang. It's extremely nice, very well detailed. Has silver on the sides. Yeah, and it folds up and everything. I mean, it's very well. And the hand that's meant, it's only meant on the left hand. Only his left hand can use it. Just has a small little sliver in there, and just plug it in, and he holds it perfectly fine. Yeah, that's not coming out, so that's very nice. And he also comes with his grapnel gun, which is really nicely detailed. Have some different grades, and the black has like some nice shimmer to it. It's really nice. Here's the other side, and the handle is articulated, which I thought was very nice detail. And the hook is removable if you would like to remove that. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you could. And his right hand is only meant to hold the grapnel gun, and it just fits in nicely. So both accessories very well used. And one other cool thing that this figure has, he does have storage for both gadgets on the back of the figure. I'm sorry that he's so behind, but man, this figure is huge. We'll just take a look, and you can lift up the cape. And he has 2 clips, and one is meant for the grapnel, and the other one's meant for the batarang, which I think was a really nicely detailed. I'm gonna take them off right now because they do tend to fall off. They don't secure too well, but it was a nice touch that they brought them anyways. So now we'll take a closer look at the figure himself, and this figure is fantastic. I think one of the most accurate Batman Arkham Knight figures we've gotten. And the head sculpt itself is incredibly well done. I'm gonna pick up the camera. I'm sorry if it shakes a little bit, but just so you can get a closer look at how nicely painted and sculpted this figure truly is. I mean, it is fantastic. And the belt is incredibly well detailed. I'm sorry if it shakes a little bit, but I mean, this figure is so huge. And the bat symbol on the chest came out great. Here we have the gauntlets. The fist came out incredibly well detailed. I mean, wow. Like, Neca nailed it. We'll take a closer look at his boots. They're extremely nice. And some parts has silver dry brushing, which I think looks great. I mean, just all around great figure. The shoulder pads are well painted and detailed. Yeah, you can see, sorry about that. See his eyes, his pupils are all well painted, no cross-eyed, no cock-eyed Batman. And the cape is very nice. This little cloth material, the cape is huge. I mean, just to give you an idea of how big that cape is. And even underneath, oh, sorry about that. Even underneath, all the detail continues. The paint, no lack of paint, nothing. But yeah, I mean, it's very well detailed, very well sculpted and painted. And now we'll get to the articulation section of the review. I'm sorry, I'm moving the camera a lot, guys, but this guy's just huge. The articulation is pretty solid through It's just his head doesn't move too up. That's as high as it goes, which is decent, not bad. It moves more down, left and right. It tilts a little bit, but I mean, not too much. The arms move forward, and the shoulder pads are a soft rubber plastic, so it does allow you to move them forward, side to side. Ratchet joint, which is great. Has like an armpit joint as well, so that works pretty well. Has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, sorry. Has a forearm swivel. The hands move, and they move in and out, so that's great. It does have an ab crunch, but I mean, it crunches pretty well, not too bad. And also, it kind of swivels. It's a little stiff. I wouldn't mess with it too much, but yeah, you know, you can get some poses. His legs go up about that much, back about that much. They go out pretty far. Ratchet joints, which I really like, and it swivels on the top. It does have double jointed knees, which work great. No complaints on that. And his feet move down, up a little. And he does have ankle pivot. It's just a really stiff ankle pivot. But I mean, you still can get this guy in some pretty great poses. Nevertheless, I mean, he is a fantastic figure. Again, I think the most accurate one we've gotten from any company right now. DC Collectibles made one, which was pretty well made, so we'll get a size comparison with that one. And this guy just towers over this guy. I mean, look at that. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah, Neca really did a great job. I mean, really my only complaint would be the head articulation. I wish he can look up a little more. And maybe the ab crunch can work a little bit better. But I mean, other than that, I think the figure is great. I think the figure is fantastic. I would definitely recommend it. If you don't have any Batman Arkham Knight figures, or if you're just a Batman fan, I would highly recommend you picking this one up. So, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hope you guys liked the figure, liked the video, and I'll see you guys later.